Hi dear students, how are you? I miss you all so much. This is Mrs. Salwa and this is my video number 7. Today I'm going to explain the grammatical rule of Unit 9. It's about wish or if only. If you want to wish for something, we usually wish something which is opposite to the fact or of what had happened. Which means that if I say, I didn't listen to my mother's advice and I didn't listen to my mother's advice, this is negative. So usually when you wish something in the positive case. Like when you say, I didn't listen to my mother's advice, so I wish I had listened to my mother's advice. So as you saw, the fact is in the past, in the negative. So when you wish something, you wish it in the positive. And vice versa. When you say, for example, I wasted my time. So when you wish, you say, I wish I hadn't wasted my time. The fact here is in the positive case, and when you use the negative case. So let's start now. Wish or if only. Unreal past forms for present wishes. We use wish or if only plus past simple to express wishes about the present that are impossible or unlikely to happen. What does that mean? It means that if the fact in the present, when we use if only or wish, we change the present into past simple. And we usually say I wish or if only plus where. This is verb to be. This reminds us, dear students, with if clause 2 because it's an impossible case. So we use where with all pronouns instead of was. So we use the first one about to express wishes about the present that are impossible or unlikely to happen, which are not possible to happen. Let's start. He is short. He wishes or if only he were not short. So the first one that we can use, this is, for example, the fact here. This is the fact. This is positive, so we use here negative. And he were not short. Or we can use the opposite of short and we can say he wishes, or if only he were taller. So we either use the negative form or we use the opposite of the adjective that we have. We are young. This is also positive. Okay, this is the fact. This is the fact. And the fact is in the positive, as you can see. So we wish, if only we weren't young. Or we can use the opposite of young, which is old. And we say we wish, if only we were older. We live in a small flat. This is, of course, these things, he's short and we are young. This is impossible. This is the impossible case. Okay. We live in a small flat. I wish or if only we. Now this is live. This is the present. Okay. And this is positive. Again, this is positive. And our wish should be in the negative form. I wish or if only we didn't. This is the past tense. We didn't live in a small flat. Or we say I wish or if only we lived in a bigger flat. So we either use the negative form or we use the opposite of the adjective that we have. I don't know the answer. I don't know the answer. This is negative. The fact here is in the negative case. I say I wish or if only I skip, I omit, I delete the negative. Now I should use the positive. And I say I wish or if only I knew the answer. Okay, this is for unreal past forms for present wishes. Now let's continue. The second case is unreal past forms for past regrets, and we wish or if only we use, here we said we use wish or if only plus past perfect to express regrets about the past. So if we have the wish, if we have the fact in the present, we change it into past. What if we have the fact in the past, then we change it into past perfect? Do you know, my students, this reminds us with reported speech when we push the tense one step backward. So we use wish or if only plus past perfect to express regrets about the past. We might use it to reflect on past actions if we are trying to improve our work or our behavior. Yeah, the tense of the verb after wish is more in the past than the action it is describing. Yani if it's in the past, we change it into past perfect. If it's in the present continuous, we change it, if it's the simple past, into past perfect. Let's see. I didn't do much work for my exam. I wish or if only, this is what? First of all, this is in the past and this is negative. Now I have to use the positive, and since it's in the past, I have to use it in the past perfect. I wish or if only I had done much work for my exam. Now let's take the second one. I bought these shoes. Okay, this is positive, this is the fact, and this is in the past, so I have to change it into past perfect. I wish or if only first of all, it should be changed into negative. I wish or if only I hadn't bought these shoes. Right. Now let's take number 3. We didn't catch the earlier bus. So we have now to wish with positive because we have it negative here. If we wish or if only we had caught the earlier bus. So dear student, this is the fact, or this is the rule, and it's very easy, very simple. We have here the worksheet. In the worksheet, inshallah, when you come back, I'm going to give you the worksheet for Unit 9. This is the worksheet, page 15, and this is page 16. It explains everything. And then we have the exercise. Now, I would like you to have a look at the exercise. Try to do it first, okay? And then, inshallah, I will give you the answers after a few moments. Now, let's start. We have on page 65, we have an exercise. It's exercise 5. Complete the sentences with the correct form of the verbs in brackets. Ali did not pass his exams. If only he harder last year. So study will be had studied. Ziad did not know about Chinese culture when he went on a business trip to China. He wishes he had done a cultural awareness course. It was too hot to go to the beach yesterday. If only it had been cooler. Okay? And number 4, I feel ill. I wish I hadn't eaten so many sweets. Now here, it's okay. I have the word I feel. I feel ill. Why? Because before I feel ill, I ate something. I ate too much sweets. So the verb, in fact, it's in the past. I ate. That's why I said here, I wish I hadn't eaten so many sweets. This is page 65 in the student's book. We have also another exercise, and it's on page 68, the student's book. It's exercise 4. Choose the most suitable verb form to complete these sentences. Ziad is not very good at basketball. Is not very good at basketball. This is simple present. So he wishes he were taller. I can't do this exercise. I wish I understood it, because here I have can't. This is the present. Mr. Haddad does not understand the Chinese businessman. If only he spoke Chinese, because he does not. This is present again. Okay, now Jordan needs to import a lot of oil. If only it had larger oil reserves. This is in the workbook, as I told you. Okay, and now let's go back to our worksheet because I'm going to do it with you. Okay, now let's start. We have here, Nader should have been more careful with his essay. He did not get a good mark. He should have been careful, and it means that, you know, he didn't do well. He didn't do well. He was not careful. He was not careful. So he got low mark. Type. Okay, so we say Nader wishes he had been more careful with his essay. Okay, Dora got wet from the rain. She doesn't have her umbrella with her. Now she doesn't have, here doesn't is present, right? Now we usually do not the result, we do the reason sentence. You know, she got wet. Why? The reason, she doesn't have her umbrella. So she wishes, this is in the present, this is negative, it should be positive. So she wishes she had her umbrella with her. Number 3, the children were being very naughty. I shouted at them. So I wish I, here he did not say I wish the children, he said I wish I. So I have to do the second sentence. I wish I shouted here. This is in the positive case and it is in the past. So I have to change it into past perfect. I wish I hadn't shouted at them like that. We didn't go to France last summer. We wish, again, it's negative, and I have to put it in the positive case. And this is past, I have to use the past perfect. We wish we had gone to France last summer. Our neighbors make so much noise. Here make is positive, we have to change into negative, and it's a present, we have to change it into past. I wish our neighbors, okay, didn't, this is the past, negative in the past, didn't make so much noise. So much noise. I can't visit my family and friends. Why? What is the reason? Because they are so far. This is the reason. I have to use the reason, because the reason sentence, because they are so far. If only they, or you can say if only my family and friends, or if only they weren't so far, or you can say if only they were closer. You can use both. I am really very upset. I didn't answer the interviewer's questions properly. I wish, and again, it's negative and it's past. I have to use it in the positive and in the past perfect. I wish I had answered the interviewer's questions properly. She doesn't like her new school. Why? What's the reason? The teachers are so strict here. So if only the teachers, okay, that we have here are, it's in the positive, we have to change it into negative, weren't, if the teachers weren't so strict here. Now, my dear students, that's all for today. Thank you very much. Until we meet in the next video, I wish you the best and thank you and goodbye.